1-800-505-3894. 1-800-505-3894.
It's the PM Show, weekend edition on CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm Michael Horn. The great DeWill Link is here. He'll be doing one of his movie reviews.
I've got you.
Nancy Manetti is here, and the one and only Larry Manetti. And under our skin today is the beautiful, the wonderful Jill St. John as our guest. Jill, here's a fact that I don't think a lot of people know. You were like in the very first episode of the old Batman TV show, weren't you?
I was in the pilot.
Unbelievably great.
Literally the very first.
What role did you play, as I recall? You were kind of like with the Riddler, weren't you?
No. I was called Molly of the Molehill Gang, and I'm amazed I remembered it. It was so long ago.
And weren't you? You were the only person to be killed off in the entire series. What happened to you?
They killed me. I fell into an atomic reactor.
I hate when that happens.
I hate that.
Hey, Jill, I want to ask you. I know that you have a lot of fans out there that loved to go see you and RJ doing love letters. Are you going to do that at all?
No, we're not going to do that. We did it for a lot of years and loved it and played beautiful, wonderful theaters across the United States. But next fall, RJ has a new book coming out, and he's going to do, I don't know what he's going to call it. It might be called A Conversation with Robert Wagner, or it might be called An Evening with Robert Wagner. And he'll do that, but I'm going to be home.
Oh, okay. And I'm sure everybody remembers you and RJ on Seinfeld. What a classic episode that was.
You know, when you're flattered that they asked you to do it.
Oh, I know.
Then you go and do it, and you find out it's so funny, and then you find out it's a classic.
Oh, it was wonderful.
The classic. That was the Yada Yada episode, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Yes.
That's great. And you did were you in 5 movies, you and Robert Wagner together in some films?
You know, over the years, I was a young contract player at Fox, and he was a big star, and I saw him and met him at Fox, but I didn't work with him until I was under contract to Universal, and he was doing a bunch of shows and movies there, and I did 2 movies with him there. And then we did Around the World in 80 Days, and I can't even remember all the things.
I think you did the ones you're talking about, Banning, you did, and How I Spent My Summer Vacation. Those were the early ones, right?
Exactly. And then we did Around the World in 80 Days, and then we did, and of course I was in the pilot of Heart to Heart, which they made as a 2-hour movie.
You were in the pilot.
Remember when they used to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Something to Believe in you did, and also The Calling.
Right. You know, you remember stuff I don't, but it's true. We did those.
I've been a student of the Jill St. John and Robert Wagner workshop. I've been checking this out.
Good. So when I need an answer to something,
just call me up. I'm here for you, Jill, at any time.
Do you guys realize Jill St. John and Robert Wagner? This is the true couple.
It is a great couple.
And I mean
this is royalty.
Royalty.
Please stop
movie stars.
I don't want to hear that.
No,
but
seriously.
We're very blessed, very lucky people who found each other.
And not only that, you guys are just a wonderful couple. You're so much fun.
You're the bridge.
The two of you.
You're the bridge from classic Hollywood romances to today's new romance, I think, and you kind of bridged that area, and I think that's great.
And
you
I
know
want to say,
yes,
they love dogs, and they have a gorgeous German Shepherd.
Yes.
What's
it's true. He's
Larry was my love.
Dog.
But what?
Larry was my love too. That's my favorite dog ever. Our dogs come from Germany, and they are protection dogs, Shih Tzus, but they're wonderful, loving, loyal, smart animals.
They eat 21st
century. I'm surprised you haven't heard this one.
What's that?
He usually barks. I'm surprised he's not barking at the moment, but we're not finished talking.
I took a ride, Lon Bentley and RJ and I, up to see your horses a couple of years ago. Well, when Larry was alive, and RJ says, "Manetti, get in the back seat." So I get in the back seat, and this 150-pound German Shepherd lies on my lap and is looking at me.
And you didn't move, did you?
I moved once, and it went.
With big teeth.
And I said, RJ, pull over. Shut up. And he's laughing so hard we almost hit a tree.
Listen, I've had 5 German Shepherds. I'm on my 5th now. He's at my feet, actually. And I have to tell you that I took a look at Larry for the first time. He'd flown in from Germany. I flew in from Aspen, and RJ brought him to the airport. And I looked at this dog who was he wasn't 150, but he was 125 pounds. He was enormous and magnificent. And I saw those teeth, and I thought, I don't know if this is going to work.
Same thing Larry said when he saw those teeth.
Well, these are gorgeous animals.
Oh, magnificent.
Yeah, they are breathtakingly beautiful, but their spirit and their heart is quite exceptional.
That's good. I got a new dog, Angie. I just went home before the show, and right there at the door waiting for me. It's always good to come home to someone that really wants to see you no matter what.
Unconditional love.
Yeah,
anybody that loves pets, I love.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, then you and I maybe have something going, Larry.
Yeah, that's right. only from a
Sorry,
distance.
Jill. I'm now interested in Larry Manetti. It's looking pretty good today, Larry.
Oh, man.
And you like dogs. That's good.
Yeah, I do. That's why I like you.
Thank you very much, Larry. Thank you.
I'm so glad I'm out of this company.
So, Jill, do you are not working that much now? You're just content to
I kind of think of myself as retired. I mean, that's not to say if something flew over the transom that I really wanted to do, I wouldn't. But those, I'm for all intents and purposes, I've been working since I was 5, and I'm kind of done.
Yeah.
But it was a great life, and I wouldn't mind rejoining it if the right thing happened. But I'm not looking for any work.
Radio is good. Look at you doing the show here with Nancy and Larry. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe an occasional guest shot with these guys.
And we want you
Do
back.
I get paid in seafood stew?
Yes,
Oh yeah, we pay in wine here on the show.
Hey,
we have a nice wine collection.
I just thought of something. I have a new recipe for vodka sauce.
You do?
Yeah,
well, I think I
marinara
have
vodka
the great
sauce.
recipe for vodka
Well,
sauce.
Dueling recipes. We got
Yeah.
to put this to the test.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, I could send it back with RJ.
Wait, I don't think you should show it to each other. I think you should just do it.
Something. My recipe
Yeah.
came from Connie Wald. Remember the producer Jerry Wald?
Yeah, Jerry Wald.
Okay, she's
Elvis
the most
Presley
wonderful
movies.
woman and the most wonderful hostess. And one night we were there at a dinner that she gave for one of her close friends, who was Audrey Hepburn. And I went in the kitchen like I always do, nosy pants. I'm always going into the kitchen and talking to the cook, even if it's a restaurant or a house, I don't care. And there was Connie making the sauce, and it was vodka sauce, and it was so good.
And so your sauce is better than Larry Manetti's sauce. Is
I
that
don't
right?
know his recipe.
And he does not know yours. Can we do a little competition?
Yeah, we'll do
for our listeners to decide. Maybe
yeah.
I'll be the taster.
We'll have a cook-off.
Yeah, a cook-off would be good. I think that.
Joe,
Throwdown.
I'll ask RJ.
Nancy Manetti, throwdown. You're the host, Nancy. You're the host, and it's a throwdown.
I really think there's only one way you can make it. So.
And maybe Larry's doing us wrong. That's correct,
Not
Jill?
necessarily.
All right, straight ahead, we'll find out just a little more. It's the PM Show Weekend Edition with the one and only Larry and Nancy Manetti.